Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
3, 2, 1. Cue the talent. You model for me on the New York Fashion Week, and we just did a billboard on Times Square for you. Now you came to the Art Basel Miami. What's your experience?
So far, it's been really good. We came in yesterday and immediately.
Hold it a little lower.
Further away?
Like
this?
Under your chin.
Okay. We arrived to Miami yesterday and immediately came to Alex's show. It was a really good experience. Off the plane, yeah. We flew in from Michigan. I've walked for Alex before for New York Fashion Week. That was amazing.
Irene. She's the one who introduced us.
Yeah, I was introduced by Irene Randazza. Yesterday was a really good show. It was at Leak Waterfront in Miami.
What was your favorite part of it?
My favorite part was the looks that you had me in, for sure.
Of course, but we had like one look, I think, with the bananas.
Yeah. My favorite was the ties. I love your tie collection.
What do you think it symbolizes? It's like how many trophies you collect? Is it like a sustainability? What do you think when you wear those ties?
I think it is a sustainability, and you can make anything look.
Ties anymore.
Yeah, and you can make like regular, like everyday clothes that are like, yeah, like business wear. You can make that look super high fashion just by a little bit of design, and it's amazing.
Okay.
I think.
Cool.
Oh.
We will get to address.
Okay.
Ask her, your friend, why did she come here with you?
Why did you come here with me to Miami?
I came here to support you in your modeling career. I've seen you grow as a person the last 3 years into a beautiful, confident young woman, and I think I just wanted to be able to see it in person. So that was my plan.
I believe you told me that it was your first time modeling.
Mm-hmm.
And as a German American heritage, how do you think the fashion show in America is maybe different from the ones that you see in Germany? Because I just did a show in Berlin, by the way.
Oh, that's amazing.
I don't watch.
You don't watch the show?
No, I don't really watch fashion shows. I really just showed up for Ayla. But I would say if I had to think about it.
Which was your favorite pose yesterday?
My favorite pose?
Yeah, where we shot the best location?
Oh, I would say by the water. Yeah.
Like a dock?
Yes, I think it captured like a lot of Miami. But I also really liked when we had like the contrast of the people eating, because it was just so out of the ordinary. So I really like that too.
Vegetables and you had fruit, like
yes.
All these greens, like eat my fashion.
Yep, like they were gonna eat me or something.
$6 million banana.
Yeah, it was fun.
$6 million banana. Okay. What are your inspirations? What are your goals as a modeling? What do you want to learn? You want to learn the poses? You want to overshadow Bella Hadid?
Yeah, that'd be cool. I would say maybe more of like a personal goal is to be more confident, because I think I am like a beautiful girl. I just think I don't know how to show it. But I would say
we spoke yesterday.
Yeah.
And I told you that your power at the moment is that you don't know what the fashion looks like.
Mm-hmm.
So before you look at the Vogue and all the other stuff, you can invent something absolutely new and different. But if you look at what everybody else does, you might just follow the trends.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, your strong point is like the ability, your ignorance of what was done before maybe actually right now kind of advance you.
Mm-hmm. Like individualism.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't know what you can make mistakes, you can make a new stuff, but you have a chance to do something totally original that was not inspired by anybody else.
Right.
It's your vision, because you haven't seen what the other people do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like an advantage, honestly.
Let's do last soundbite. How about what did you guys talk about the show? When you leave the show, what was your feeling after the show?
Well, I would say more like my perspective of it. I really did like how you included a lot of Miami inspiration. It felt like it was very artistic and a lot about expression. Like even when you were saying, put your own look together with the ties, mm-hmm. It was more about personality and bringing that to life, which I really appreciated, because I think it became more personal and also more like, what's the word? like interactive. I think it was very interactive, which I liked. I thought it was really cool, unique,
We
quirky.
consider like different shows are different, but some shows use models as hangers. Just there. In my vision is like you're a same artist as I am, and like we create together. So you stylist, you model. So you're not just a hanger for the dress. You're actually like a creator, equal to the person behind the camera.
Yeah.
My question, probably the last one to you at this segment, is what was your favorite moment through the show? Like, what did you like the most?
Like during the walking?
Walking through the, like I don't know, like the interaction with other girls, or like trying to close. Like, what was the most, like taking pictures? Like, what was the interesting or something that maybe inspired you, or like why did you come? Like, what you had sort of the expectation when it was coming, and when you left, like how do you feel about it? I don't know. Maybe I introduced you to the modeling agency. Maybe like, getting signed with a nice modeling agency. Maybe that's like some highlight. What was the highlight for you?
Well, I'd say my highlight, or I guess like the biggest takeaway, was kind of realizing what modeling is. Because I think in the past, and I was telling her this earlier, I thought it was very much just pretty girls in front of a camera. But I think something I did not realize till yesterday was that it's very much personality as it is the look. But it can almost be more personality. I didn't realize how much it is about bringing something to life and how artistic it actually can be. So I think my highlight was probably having more of an appreciation for it, because I never really appreciated it or thought to until yesterday. I was like, oh, this is actually an art. Like it's a full like embodiment of like creations and people's thoughts and feelings, and that's what I thought was really cool.
Okay.
So.
Cool. Can we do a piece when you guys talk to each other, maybe ask each other questions?
Yeah.
Sure.
You want to go first?
Yes.
Asking questions?
I can ask you one. Let me think. Ooh. So Ayla, what got you into modeling?
I was invited to my first show by my two friends who had been doing runway for a while, and I had no experience with it at all. I had shot commercial as a kid, but I had never done runway. And I went to the show, and they didn't pick me, and both my friends got picked, which was completely fine. And I went to the show to support them, and I loved it. And so then the next year, they said you should try again now that you know what you know and have been there and done a casting call before. And the next time I went with them, we all booked it, and it was super fun. And then I just loved it from there, and I have not stopped since then. And I fell in love with it, and I love runway.
Can you ask her how she felt about my show during the New York Fashion Week? What did you do?
I did the September 5th show at the church.
You did the Japanese look, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
That'd be
Japanese
cool.
fashion show. Like, she looked like a Japanese schoolgirl.
Ooh.
Oh, I didn't do
need to
that.
see those.
I did
Which one did you do?
I did
Denise?
Denise. No, I did Abby.
Abby?
And then I
the
did
African, then
the
Nigerian.
jackets at the end with the hat.
Oh, jackets.
Yeah.
The Eli Belia.
Okay. Wait, you want me to ask?
Go ahead.
Okay. How did you feel when you were doing the runway in New York during September?
That was my first New York Fashion Week, and actually the first show of that week was my show with Alex, and it was a really good experience. The venue was beautiful. I loved the pieces I wore, and the photos turned out absolutely amazing. And then the billboards turned out absolutely amazing as well. It was just an amazing experience and a great introduction to New York Fashion Week for me.
Now you
Nice.
can ask her a question. Don't embarrass her.
Oh, I won't. After doing your first show, do you think that you would like to do more in the future?
Ooh, good question. Yeah, I think so. I think it was very like eye-opening, and I think it's almost inspiring to see just how much your confidence can grow from putting yourself out there. So, I think it'd be interesting.
Can I ask a follow-up question for you? Like, you mentioned that you do a little bit of social media with your work. How do you feel the social media interacts with the fashion space? Did you get a nice B-roll yesterday? Did you get some nice pictures with your cell phone? Like,
Yeah.
what was did you get a chance to post any of them? Like, did you get any response? Maybe your dad or your family or your classmates?
Yeah, I think they actually interact perfectly, because when I was posting more on my own personal social media, it became like a little bit more like personal in a way, just because you get to make it like your own brand. So you get to mix the clothes that you're giving us with how I would interpret it. And it was cool being able to post that because it was like when worlds and like art collide. So I think they actually coincide perfectly. So
Question for both of you. You two pretty blonde girls from Michigan. You here in Miami. A lot of boys pretty sure follow you. Like, what's your plans for the nightlife? Are you planning to go clubbing? Like, how do you plan your vacation here since you come to Miami?
Tonight we're going to 11 with you. I'm so excited for it.
You try that one?
Yeah. I think
Anything else?
I think we'll probably go to Club Space as well. I've been there before. It's right across the street from 11. I love it. It's a big electronic club. I feel like the shows, especially this week with Art Basel, it's going to be a lot of fun people, and the music is going to be even better. So.
Can we do a soundbite? Like not soundbite, the plugin. What's your social media? What's your Instagram?
Yeah. Ayla Mackenzie 2.0 on Instagram.
okay, my handle's a little silly. It's Drea the Player. So.
Okay. And now we can do some pictures.
This is